Hi, this is Nicole, and today on Journey to Success, I'm going to talk about
Mommy,
yes,
mommy,
yes.
mommy,
Oh,
mommy,
okay. Here you got. Here's some fish. Okay, so you have to eat this. So today I want to talk about being present. Um, I've been going through so many different transformations lately, and this is so exciting to me. Um, Hopefully, you're getting some breakthrough moments for yourself. So, I healed some things in me. I healed the 6 year old broken girl inside of me that needed to be healed from the trauma and abuse and different things that I experienced as a child, um, neglect, abandonment. I also forgave myself for all the things that I had done, that I did to myself. And I had long forgiven other people, but I hadn't forgiven myself, which left me trapped in this world of feeling numb and unproductive and, just not reaching my full potential. So since I've forgiven myself and healed myself and, do these things, there's some things that are starting to happen. But one of the things that happened is I had to start feeling again. I had to start feeling. I was numb. I had watched this show, and the Yana had pointed out that this girl was numb in her feelings, and she just was a blank face. And I'm like, that's me. I have this numbness where, because I had abandonment issues, I had a part of me that just shut off, because I really couldn't escape the neglect and the um, abuse that I was going through, or the trauma, or the dysfunction. I don't know what to call it, but a bunch of things. Because I couldn't escape it, there's a part of me that just shut off and closed off my emotions and closed off my feelings because I felt like, what's the point? I can't do anything about it. My mother was also, my grandmother, different people were emotionally unavailable as well. So that meant that to tap into something, where am I going to go to see what it looks like to express your emotions and feelings? But I had them. Anyway, that being said, so now I'm not numbing my feelings. I went to counseling, and my counselor said, well, maybe one of the goals you might want to set is to start to feel your feelings. And I'm like, okay, well, I've been doing that. What's happening as a result of that is I am starting to be present in the moment. There were times when, if you're a mother or a father, um, you probably relate to this. There are times when I am with my kids and I'm not present. Like, I'm thinking about what I have to do next. I'm trying to focus on what I have to do in the next moment, about the goals that I have for my life, about making sure that something is washed or something is, done. We have to do homework, or we have to do laundry, or we have to cook dinner, or get dinner on the table, or feed somebody, or pick up poop. And there's always poop everywhere. There's always poop all the time. There's just poop everywhere. So there's always moments where you cannot be present. And even with family, I remember going to a family reunion. I mentioned this probably in a previous video, that I went to this family reunion and I had helped plan it. It was part of that. My cousin planned 90% of it, but I was there, helping with it. And as I was at the reunion, I wasn't present. Like, I was there, but I wasn't part of some of the moments that happened. I was just physically there, but I wasn't really engaged. I wasn't really there. And it made me realize how disconnected I have been from life. What'd you say? Huh? Okay, I'll get it in a minute, okay? So, bottom line is that I realized that I haven't been being present in so many areas, and that's not okay. But now I'm starting to become present. I'm starting to actually feel my feelings and know why I feel how I feel. And I know, used to wonder, I have friends and stuff from the time I was younger, they'd be like, oh, I feel this because of that. And I'm like, how do they know that? How do they understand it? I mean, I had shut myself off emotionally, but now I'm opening back up. And I'm just like, I'm starting to feel like joy. I'm starting to look at my kids and be able to, like, join that moment and put something away, and not focus on, what I have to do next, or what's supposed to be happening, and just, give myself permission to be present. Part of that is also due to having a life coach that's kind of keeping me on track, and a mentor and friends and just different people that are, like, keeping me, like, in line. But I've also created a schedule that gives me permission to, like, do the housework, do the things that I love to do, like volunteering and helping people and different things like that. But the schedule has created a more of a less guilt of me feeling like, if I have my time to clean up the house, that's the time for that. If I have time to clean up do paperwork for my parent organization, I can do that. If I have time to set aside time to work on my webinars, I can do that. If I have time to set up time just for family, that's okay. Like, everything has its place and it's okay. Now I'm still working on that schedule because it's kind of fluid. It's not like working like I would like it to. But the bottom line is it's working. It's starting to work. But the being present thing is what I wanted to talk about. So the being present, I'm starting to laugh with my kids more. I'm starting to feel more joy. I've felt it before, but I'm feeling it even deeper. Like, there's levels of being present, I guess, apparently. You don't want that? Okay, give it to me. There's levels of being present. There's like, let's say there's like I'm at level 2, and then I move up to level 5, and then I live up to level 6 and 7. And I don't know what a 10 feels like, 1 out of 10, but yes. Okay. I don't know what the different levels feel like, but I know what, where I am. And from what I feel like so far, I can't wait to keep going up the trail. Okay. So may I have some bread, please? Please. Good job. So I'm just feeling, and it's amazing. And I go to this support group that has been very helpful for me, and part of me is like, well, should I keep going? Because I don't want to feel like I don't know. There's a part of me that feels like I'm being present. I'm actually starting to feel like really happy, and I was totally depressed. I mean, I didn't realize how depressed I was, but I was definitely depressed, and now I'm not as depressed as I was. So now part of me is like, I don't want to hurt anybody. And so part of me is like, I have the support group I'm going to, but you know what? I'm just going to go anyway and just be present in the moment and just not even think about, I don't want to hurt people. And part of me is like, well, if I go, being happy and joyful, is that going to be like, a problem? I mean, that's just a weird thinking, because why would I not go to a group that I can be helpful and they can help me, even though, I'm getting better? Isn't that part of what the group is about too? I don't know. I'm confused about that. Anyway, but being present is just showing me that, so much joy. And I've also, God is definitely helping me out. I mean, Jesus is my God, and God is really like showing me how to be who I need to be, because I've definitely had to call on the Holy Spirit a number of times and say, hey, Lord, help me out. Like, because I can't do this without God. I can't do this without the Holy Spirit in my life. I just can't. Like, it doesn't work for me. Other people have different experience, but I don't. So for me, I really needed God, because each time I thought, oh, I can do this, I can be present, I can start to do this, and I'm like trying to do it on my own. It just didn't work. But each time I said, oh, okay, God, I give up, I don't know how to do this, can you please help me? It's worked. I need help. I can't do this without you. So even being present is one of those things that I just really couldn't do by myself. I had to ask for divine intervention, and it's working. So hopefully this helps somebody on their journey to success. Bye.